G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to play with some Petri pours today. Now I did this one the other day. I just had some leftover resin and I thought, I wonder if I can get it to work, because I've been trying to get this particular effect. Why aren't we focusing? Oh my gosh, it doesn't know what to look at. Does not know what to look at. Right, I've been trying to get this little effect like this, like these long little mushroom stalk things, on and off for about 2 years. And I failed every time until this one. I had some leftover resin. I was doing something else and I thought, oh, what can I do with it? I don't want to waste it. So I poured it into one of these crystal molds. It was getting quite thick. I used a thinner resin. I used the Platinum Ultra Clear, and it was getting quite thick. And I thought, oh, I wonder if it'll work, because the resin, I think the resin does need to be relatively thick. Otherwise, the white just kind of drops straight through, you know, because the white's a bit heavier than the other colours. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've mixed up some Platinum 360 Plus, and because I'm doing two, I'm going to do one now. I'm going to wait 10 minutes and do the other one. So the resin's getting warm. It's been sitting for nearly 10 minutes. So this is going to be the 10-minute mark that I'm going to pour my resin in. This one's going to be the 20-minute mark. Okay, so we're going to do a little experiment and see which one, if any, drops a bit better. Okay, so let's get started. And with the two of them, I mixed up 75 grams of A and 32 grams of B. I weighed this little guy and it was about 65 grams, so about just 2.5, but just over 2 ounces for that little guy. So it kind of lets you know how much you're going to need. Will we leave him there? No, we better move him out of the way. All right, so here we go. So this, as I said, this has been waiting 10 minutes. I'm just going to get a little paper cup. I don't want to pour over the top because I want to have a black base. So we'll just do this. Hopefully it's half-ish. And I'm just going to do rainbow colours. So here we go. So the resin can sit in that cup there for a little while longer. I forgot to spray it. I'm going to spray it with alcohol. It's going to get alcohol ink in there anyway, isn't it? So it's going to spray it with some alcohol. All right, here we go. Just hopefully to stop bubbles. So yeah, I don't want the resin to go over the top for the moment because I want to do a black base. But I mean, you could do a clear black base. I just don't want the ink running over the top. So I'll fill it not quite to the top. I need to have a little bit of room left for my inks because I don't want them all running over the top. So I don't think it needs a lot. If you're going to do this, catch it because it bounces all over the place. I can see a bubble in there. I have let it sit, you know, a little bit longer, like I said, so it's getting a bit thick. Oh, no, I think it's gone. Spray that. Okay, we can take it up a little bit more. Just need a little bit of room for the inks. They don't take up much room, you know, they're only drops of ink. They're not going to take up a lot of room. A little bit more. Gosh, my 10 minutes has come and gone already. So let's get started. That can just sit in there and warm up for a bit. Okay, so rainbow. I'm using the Deco Rom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 2 layers. So that's the fuchsia. This is purple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, why is that so low? Oh no, 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 no. Why is that so low? I haven't got any down there. Oh no. Stuffed it up already. I don't know why it hasn't gone in there. No! Oh, I'm going to leave you. Let's do this one. Maybe I'll just do the one. I don't know why it didn't go in there. I thought I'd kind of gone all the way round, but obviously it hadn't. might still be all right. Might still be all right. Let's leave it then. That one's gone over the top a bit. Okay, so make sure you've checked it. See, it's clear, it's hard to see until I put the colour on. All right, we'll just keep going. Oh, no. I'll come back to it because the colour's all spread now. All right, let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's go forward 4. Oh, look, it's done. Oh, it's done the same thing down there. Gosh, what is wrong with you, mold? Oh, gosh. Gosh! I didn't have this problem when I was just doing it without the video on me. And then as soon as you turn the video on, it all hell breaks loose. All right, here we go. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the purple and the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going over the top of it again. This is not going to work very well because I've already spread the colours. It's not going to work. All right. It's not going to work. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. Which is always the way, isn't it? So that's that one. All right. Now, you need your white. I'll do this one as well. It's only sort of spread a little bit, so the colours might be all right. Now you do need the white Pinata alcohol ink. It's heavy, so it'll hopefully push those colours down. I might be able to try and get some of those colours out. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of do just a little row around, and then again another little row around. So I did 2 drops of each, like 2 layers of the colour, and then 2 layers of the white. Now we're going to go back in with the 2 layers of colour. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kind of squirting it in. Kind of looks a bit muddy, doesn't it? Because I didn't do it very well. All right, so that's hopefully two layers of colour. And then I'm just going to go around again, around once, twice. Oops, I'm getting it on the actual mold. Thrice. There we go. All right. Gosh, made a mess of that, didn't I? All right, so let's move on to this one. Now this one, I'll torch that in a minute. I'll just wait for the alcohol to evaporate, and then I'll come back and torch it. Now I don't want colour on my base there because I want to put black on it, so okay, that's not really working. That's just absorbing it back onto the top. I'll fix it up. Oh gosh, making it worse. It's not my day today, guys. I think I should just go back into the dog room. I'll fix it up later. All right, let's see if I can get some of this colour out, hey? It's starting to, I can feel it's starting to get thicker now. Yeah, it's not really working. All right, let's go. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 layers of the pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow and a bit of green in there. And then a row of white, just drizzle, drizzle, another row of white, drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Some of it's getting stuck on the actual mold, so not going in, but that's why I kind of do go around twice. rather than sort of doing one drop on every drop of colour, which is just too hard. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 rows of colour. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purple. See, I can't see where the colour is anymore. I'm just guesstimating where my colour is. Put a bit of orange in there. Put a bit of yellow in there. A little bit of green in there. Hopefully once the colours sink, they'll be all right. See, I think if you don't put enough colour in, it's really pale because the white really takes over and it, you know, dulls your colours down. 1. So I'm just doing like a little stream. It's not really drips. 2. And 3. Okay. Alrighty. I just like used half a bottle of white. I buy my white in the big bottles. And then I just decant it into that. You do need to take the little nozzly thing off. It just wriggles off like that. And you can put a little tiny funnel in. Go really slowly because it overflows very quickly and then just clips back in. So that's what I do. It's much cheaper buying it that way if you're going to use a lot of it. All right. Clean up my mess. I don't know, you guys. Yeah, it was a kind of a bit of a stuff up there, wasn't it, at the beginning? But look, hopefully it'll still work. For some reason, it was on both sides. Like the resin didn't want to go down for some reason. I'm going to wait until the resin's sort of a bit tacky before I clean the top off, because all I'm going to do is just make the colour run more if I try and push on it now to clean up. So let's get my little lids on and then we'll give it a quick little torch. Look at the mess I've made. Gosh. Just clean up. Alcohol ink really stains. Like you can see my mould. Yellow. I find yellow and pink stain the worst. So anyway, all right, let's give it a quick little torch. Okay, I'm setting the thing on fire. Oh, I did wait until the alcohol was, evaporated, but just be careful. You don't set the thing on fire. All right, so basically now we just have to wait, be patient. Get my gloves off. You can see them moving around and doing stuff in there. I don't know if that's because I've just torched or not. Can you see? It's still kind of moving around and doing its thing. It's a bit difficult to see, but you can see that it's still moving. Okay, so that's that. This one, I guess this one was thicker, so see the colours look much darker. They're probably sitting on top more. So I'm going to come back in about half an hour or so and see if we have any droppage. We don't have any droppage at the moment. I know it's a bit difficult to see, but no droppage at the moment. You can just see the ink sitting on top there. All right, we'll just have to cross our fingers and see if it works. All right. I'll see you soon. Righto guys, it's been a few hours and we can see some droppage. From what I can see, there's some colour right on the bottom, so to me it looks as if it's dropped down probably a little bit too much and hit the bottom. If you look at this one, there's a little bit, see that there? There's like a little bit of colour in the top, but most of them, and the blue one, it's a bit of colour in the top. Oh, there's a little bit on some of them, there's a little bit, but this one looks as if there's a lot. This was the second one. This one was waiting a little bit longer. It's a bit harder to see in that one. I might have put more colour in it. Bit difficult to see, but anyway, I'm going to just do a little top coat of black now. So I'm going to pop you back on the tripod and we'll get started. So I've got some black. I've added some of the Resin Midnight Black. I'll just get my glove back on. I have to take it off to press record. I did one of those button things, don't I, that I can just press record on with my gloves on, but I've got a Samsung phone, so I don't think I can use that. All right, now, to me, from looking at the sides, it doesn't look as if there's much difference between the 10-minute mark and the 20-minute mark. I was actually looking at my resins, and I'm thinking, let's do this again, but let's use a thicker resin. Let's use the Art Coat. You know, the one that I use for the blooms? It's already thick and you don't have to wait for it to thicken up. Because I don't like waiting, like I'm impatient. So if I use the Art Coat, so I hope you don't mind me doing it again. Whoops, I dripped a drop, I dropped a drip. Yeah, we'll do it again and we'll use a thicker resin. Like the one-to-one resins are usually the thicker resins, the like top coating that you'd use to coat a canvas or a painting or something. They're usually already thicker. So let's do that next time, eh? Well, unmold these anyway and see what they look like. Yeah, we'll try that next time and see how they go. All right, I'll leave it at that, and I will be back tomorrow. Let me clean up while I've got my gloves on. I'll be back tomorrow and unmold, and hopefully they'll be pretty, hey? I don't think they're going to be as good as this one. This one was quite thick by the time I got to it. It was quite thick. So that's why I'm thinking, let's do the Art Coat. Give it a little quick zap with the torch. Get some bubbles out. And then that's it. Alrighty. We'll unmold tomorrow and take it from there. It's experimenting, isn't it? Well, but I'm very excited I did this because, like I said, I've been trying for like 2 years and I couldn't do it. And I used a thick resin and it worked, so I'm very excited. Right, see you tomorrow. Right, so it's the next day and it is time to unmold. So this was the one I did first. Waited 10 minutes. That was the 20-minute one. So let's get this out. What I am going to do, once I've loosened it, I'm going to squirt some alcohol down the sides. It just kind of makes it a bit slippery. You can use soapy water as well, warm soapy water. It just makes it a bit slippery. So let's open it like that and give it a bit of a squirt down there. Oh, hopefully it works. I've seen other people do it. Oh, I think I missed. Squirt at the top. Anyway. There we go. Right, I'm going to give that a bit of a zhuzh. So what I think I'll do is, see the crystals down there? I think what I'll do is I'll push from there, maybe. Oh, I don't know. No, here we go. Yes, I'm pushing and pulling at the same time. Hopefully I don't break anything off. It's not the easiest mold to do, I must say. Gosh, what was that? I heard a crack. Hope I didn't break anything. Gosh. Normally I would hold it sort of against my body. But I can't do that because, you know, it won't be in screen then. Didn't have this much trouble with the last one. Bear with me, hang on. I'll squirt some more in there. Here we go, let's wriggle. Here it comes,
It's like giving birth, isn't it? Oh, it's out! Oh, it looks great! Here is I worrying about nothing. Wow! It looks so cool. The pink's a bit brighter. The colours are all a little bit brighter. There's my orange. Where's my green? I haven't really got any. That was supposed to be green. I didn't really get any green on that one. Oh, wow, that looks so good. All right, let's do the next one. That was the first one. That was the second one. Oh, here we go. All right, I'll struggle with this thing again. Fast forward if you want, guys. I won't mind. I'll move that out of the way so I don't knock it. Just loosen it all the way around. If you've got arthritis or you've got like sore hands or something, you won't be able to do this. I really don't think you'll be able to do this. You'll have to get someone to come in and help you unmold. But maybe if you can get that right in there. I think the first time I sprayed it, I didn't really get it down deep enough. All right. Here we go, let's try this again. Now, what did I do? Pull and pull that way and pull that way. Oh gosh. It's a struggle. Here it comes. This one mustn't have any alcohol in the side here. I think the alcohol does help. It certainly makes it a little bit slippery, but that's about all. Oh God, I'm going to have a nana nap after this. The struggle is real. So now my thumbs are getting sore. Oh, thank goodness for that. There we go. Once it goes, yay, it's out. Oh, that one's really pretty too. It has got more droppage. I put more black. Oh, that one mustn't have gone all the way up to the top. It looks like it's got more black on it. All right, so here they are. Let me zoom you in. All right, so that was, let's put those over there for a sec. That was the first one, that was the second one. So this was the first one I did with my little test piece. And I didn't stuff it up by not having enough resin on the one side. So those ones I kind of lost my green. So that was the first one. Got a little bit of droppage up on the top. But yeah, it looks really good. Okay, so then this was the second one that I did. This was waiting 10 minutes. I've got ink on my thumb. So this was waiting 10 minutes. I'll just leave it there so you can have a good look at it. I hate it when people like zoom past like that and you think, oh, I couldn't even see it. So a little bit more droppage on the tops there. But some really cool effects happening. There's the pink. See, this is where my pink dropped down. So it's kind of coloured instead of being clear because my pink ink dropped down and then I poured more resin on top of it. So if you're doing this, just make sure that it's actually filled all the way around. Not like I did twice. You'd think I'd learn from the first time. I love the blue. Look at the blue. So pretty. And then this was, I think, trying to be green, but it didn't. It didn't work out. Oh gosh. A bit more droppage on the tops there. And then this was the orange. And back to the pink. All right, so that was that one. Now this was the third one where I waited 20 minutes. And look, I don't know, I may have put more white in because it seems to have a lot more droppage. I may have, like, it's hard to know. Like I just go, you know, round with the white, so, and squeeze at the same time. So it's a bit hard to know how much exactly I put in, but
This one's also really pretty, not as delicate as the other one. Look at the purple there. That's so pretty. It's got little mushroom ends on it and around. Again, my colour's blurred a little bit because, well, you know why. There's a little mushroom ends there and round to the pink. And there we go. All right, so that's them. 3 little, shall I put them like this so that we can see them a bit better on the sides, hey? How's that? So that's them. All right. Definitely will go again because I haven't perfected it yet, and I would like to try and do a little bit better. I would like to try and do better. All right, so yeah, watch this space. We'll be doing these again. Maybe I won't do rainbow again, hey, because you've seen rainbow. Maybe I can just do something a bit different. Yeah, so I think I'll just use the same resin but go 30 minutes and wait. I think the thicker resin might have a bit too many bubbles in it. So I think I'll just try the 30 minutes first and see how that goes. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed my videos, and I'll see you again real soon for the next one. Okay, bye for now.